Okay, returning to the audit of the PHP bulletin board. Um, I'm still looking at posting that PHP. I did do an analysis last night of the entire file. It's about 1,600 lines of code, I believe, and I didn't find any significant um, vulnerabilities, but I did want to do some closer analysis on some, I guess, data sets and the compilation of some data sets so that I can mentally assure myself that there's no abuse possible. But here we go. We're at the entry point for the save draft. All these conditions are true. I set them all through the browser. Hold on. You can see here I put mode equals post, f equals 2, save equals 1, subject blah, and message is blah message. So they are in the database here. So ACL get, let's go to return. Let's step into this. Okay. So subject and message we're setting directly from here, subject and message. Before they're echoed out to the page at all, the character double quote is sanitized in both. It's just part of how request handling is done. But let's see what we can get. Oh. So here you can see message is set to blob msg, and subject is set to just blah. So you can see that in these strings themselves there is some sanitization that occurred. It converted HTML characters to special character representations. So since these are both true, we can go down here. It runs into confirm box, but what I wanted to see was this right here, SQL build array, how it actually builds the array. Build hidden fields, exit to return. Wait, what just happened? We're in the else? Oh, I guess this is only in the true condition. So I'm going to put a bookmark here. Or a breakpoint. What do I keep calling it, a bookmark? Okay, so is post. Okay, yeah, I remember analyzing this already. What I'm going to have to do, I think, is look at the output from the page. Try this again. I have to let it iterate through the whole page quickly so that it doesn't time out. Save draft. I think when we run it this time, it'll enter the case that we want. So, play. Okay, so here we're back in the save. Step over, step over, step over, step over. See, this time confirm box was true. I guess it pulls from environment variables to determine whether or not that confirm box has been activated. So let's step SQL build array. Okay, this is what I wanted to look at. So it has to be an array. Yeah, okay, so this is the associative array. Associative just means that it's indexed by like a field name, associative field name. Query false. Okay, fields values array. If query insert. Where's the validation taking place? Yeah, this is what I thought. There would be something that automatically, based on type, would do the escape. Like, I was looking at the code earlier, and I figured this is because they're typecasting everything before it like enters into the combinator. So I would assume that there would be something like this. It only does two types apparently, and that is like an integer value or a string. So the strings are always SQL escaped. So let's step. So this is the first couple of values. Let's see what the string values are. There is a string value. Yeah, see, it's gonna SQL escape my backtick. Darn it. Hmm. I wonder if you could, nah, like prefix this without a null terminator. Doubt it. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the last two values, the message and subject. So it's building it dynamically, which is the ass way of doing things, but eh, it's not generating bad SQL. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Oh, coffee. Okay. So this just let us know that the draft is saved. So if we look at the application itself, we'll cancel that. Let's do this. Oh, I got distracted. Sorry. It was Escape from LA. I have Kurt Russell in the background wrestling Steve Buscemi for a gun. I got distracted from the cause. Sorry. Um, yeah, yeah. This doesn't look bad. This doesn't look terrible at all. I don't. I don't see any potential for abuse here. Uh, yeah, because I verified that the hidden fields. I mean, they're generated directly here, but they're not abusable. If there was some way to get some kind of, I don't know, some real escape bypass stuff, you could get like an inject condition, but you'd have to find that vulnerability within the subsystem itself. It wouldn't be a vulnerability in PHPBB so much. Yeah, you can see directly from IDs. It's constrained by user ID, you can see that. Okay, the second thing we want to do in this video is we want to go over post data. See what it looks like. Because it's an abstract data type. Well, it's basically a giant array. But some of it comes from the database, some of it comes from configuration, some of it comes from request. But here we can see post data. Okay, forum ID, parent ID, left ID, right ID. Forum parents. This would be ideal to control. Forum name. SQL. I guess it's configuration stuff and information regarding the forum. Poster ID, last post ID. Hmm. Hmm. So, so post data drafts. You know what? We're gonna try this again. Hit that again. Hmm. Hmm. Topic type mode equals post. I wonder how we get that to true. Checking the blacklist. Nothing. So topic stat, change topic status. It's gonna be a numeric. Yeah, it's gonna be one of these two values. Or a third value here. What is that possible third value? Jesus Christ. Why would they do this? Do you see this? So it's always true or false or item unlocked or item locked. Wait, no, this is directly from topic status. So if that equals item locked, topic lock, and okay. Hmm. How do we even get in there? Let's see if we can find where it's first referenced in this file. Okay, so initialized as an array in this file. So post data is going to start off with being a result of whatever the SQL is chosen here. So in the case of post, it's going to be select from forums table where forum ID equals forum ID. So that is user controllable by forum ID or by topic ID in the case of reply wait no, it's done by topic ID. It's fetched directly in here. The FID variable is set from there, then the results are freed. Then the forum ID is checked, and then forum ID or FID is chosen. So if you give it a topic ID, it'll automatically select from the forum. Okay. Uh, So delete here is by post ID. That's where it's getting the forum ID from. Post table. Okay, you can see here. This would be an interesting. Is this for no? This is for delete. We'd be able to control this query here and get all of these fields for any arbitrary post ID or forum ID. Which means we could probably control some data that echoes out to the page somewhere. So we're going to set a breakpoint here. Actually, it set it right here. Remove that. Play. Okay, here we are. So what was SQL? Host data. Okay, so post data is now populated. So forum ID, how is that possible? SQL fetch row. Select star from PHPBB forums or forum ID equals to. Oh, select stars. I'm stupid. Yeah. So for everything in the query that is returned, we get this. So if we can somehow control forum parents, that's code execution for sure. Or at least constructor, deconstructor abuse. So if we can somehow utilize these, we might be able to manipulate some information result gathering. Because this does not seem locked down. Forum ID equals 2. So we should just be able to set this to 3 or 4, whatever. Huh. Hmm. Okay, this is just doing validation to make sure that we're able to authenticate in. Uh, so if none of these are populated, they're automatically populated from global. If they are populated, they're populated from the database information. I guess this is just the lazy man's way of kind of populating forum, topic, and post, which means that you can infer based upon uh, any individual key in order to get desired output, like information gathering output. Okay, so is auth breakpoint true? Uh, okay, I'm gonna try to actually make a post. Where is the post portion? Okay, if mode equals post, or okay, I'm not seeing it. Get submitted attachment data. I wonder how that works. Uh, it's something we're probably gonna want to pay attention to. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna put a bookmark or a breakpoint here. You know what? I'm gonna stop the video. It's pretty long already. No incredible revelation in this video. Just going over a lot of the stuff that we've already went over. Just kind of reiterating the point that um, auditing is selective review. That's what it is, basically. So this is just an exercise in selective review. But yep, that's it.